Gerrard's first game. I really want to see Gerrard do well. What's the expectations, Villa fans? What do you want from him? Let us know. Give us a call, 03717 223344. What do you think? You want to see him do well, right?
I mean, look, I'm fascinated to see how he does. I like Gerrard.
You want him to be a success?
Well, what is a success? What is that? I mean, to be brutally honest, I couldn't care less, really, of how he does.
Oh, that's a bit harsh. What do you mean?
Well, he's not managing my club, and, you know, as long as he beats the teams around. So what I want to see Steven Gerrard do is beat the likes of Liverpool, right, when he goes back there. Beat City, take points off City, take points off... Who else is in around there? That's down the other two, isn't it, really?
West Ham.
United, West Ham.
Arsenal,
yeah, beat all those. So, yes, in terms of what I want him to do, I want to take points off all Chelsea's rivals, right? But other than that, I couldn't care less how he does. I hope, you know, for his sake, it's good to see an English manager getting a chance, because he's done very well up in Scotland. But in all honesty, won't lose any sleep if he gets beat the weekend against Brighton. No sleep would be lost at all.
I want to see him do well. I like him. I like
this
this
style. It's not bother you, is it? Why does it bother you?
Well, because I like him, and, you know, I speak to him, and, you know, it's...
Yeah, but what, at the expense of Spurs?
No, obviously not at the expense of Spurs, but we'll finish 5th, and I'd like to see them finish 6th.
Right.
That's what I want to see.
Okay, I mean that's works
fair, isn't it?
That's fine, it works for me, but it won't. If they finish 7th, will it bother you? Will it bother you? If they 8th? What about if they finish 12th? Will it bother you? Will you go, oh my God, Stevie G's had a bad...
Yeah, I would.
It would.
It would bother me.
And how long would that last?
About 5 minutes.
There you go. Right there you go. Right. As long as it's not my club, I couldn't care less.
Yeah. Is there anyone out there that doesn't want to see Gerrard do well? Give us a call. 03717 223344. Not you, Jason. We're going to ask everyone else. Let's go to Joe, who's a Manchester United fan. We've been talking a bit of Brendan Rodgers and Zidane. And Joe, you want to have a chat about it?
Yeah, well, one thing I'll say is I hope he gets sacked in 3 games and loses all his games, to be honest.
Gerrard or Ollie?
Both. But definitely Gerrard, yeah. So I hope he does terrible and gets sacked.
It's not very nice, is it, Joe? All them games he played for England.
But you wouldn't mind him beating City, though, or Liverpool, would you?
I couldn't get it. Like you said, I wouldn't mind that. I couldn't get that. But obviously, go to United, and so to be honest, I'm a bit concerned with the reports about Zidane, because, like, looking at Zidane, yeah, he won things at Real Madrid, but he hasn't got a philosophy as a manager, in my opinion. He doesn't play. His teams don't play in the same way all of the time. It's a very kind of similar appointment, in my opinion, appointing somebody because of their stature within a club.
Whoa, Joe. Whoa. It is not a similar appointment to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah, but listen, no, he's similar.
He's won the Champions League multiple times.
Yeah, but listen. What I mean is, he's a similar appointment because in Real Madrid gave him that job because he was a club legend. He didn't get a job.
Okay, and then he succeeded in the role, not like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah, no. He succeeded in the role because he was blessed with inheriting a squad of players that pretty much won things on their own.
Sorry, Joe. I hate this argument.
What argument?
The argument, he was blessed with a great team. No, he got the best out of great players, like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer isn't doing.
Yeah, listen, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is nowhere near the level of manager that Manchester United should have in place. But the problem I've got is, and the reason why Man United are never going to win anything on a consistent basis is I feel like he just tells them every weekend that go out and play, boys, just play the football. There's no tactics, there's no philosophy, there's nothing behind the actual coaching.
How do you know? With Solskjaer?
How
do you know with Real Madrid? How do you know? They won the Champions League 3 times with him in charge.
Yeah, come on.
So
yeah,
what, they go, go on, lads, go and play. Yeah, win Champions League.
And that is honestly, that's how I feel. But Ollie's doing that now, and then just basically there's no kind of tactics or anything in place to actually win anything. There's no consistency at all in their performances. And I think the reason why Real Madrid were consistent in their performances is because they had leaders in their team across every single part of the pitch, where Man United haven't got that. And I just believe if Zidane came into United, there wouldn't be any change. Yeah, he'd never get a reaction out of certain players. But, for me, it's got to be Brendan Rodgers. It's got to be a manager with a philosophy And at the end of the day, if you try and take on a manager that for me hasn't got that identity in the way that they play, you're not going to win things on a consistent basis. And that is the gods. You know, if you look at the top 3 clubs in the Premier League now, they've got managers who play the same way every single week, regardless of whoever they're playing. It is as simple as that. They play exactly.
Do you know? I think you're both right, and I think what Jamie's saying is right. That you cannot. What Zidane done at Real was phenomenal. Okay, but I think what he understands how to manage. I think he understands the players he had, and I think basically he allowed them to go and express themselves, put them into a structure, and go and play. He had enough quality on that pitch, and I think what Joe's saying is right. I think there were leaders all over the pitch, but I think also Joe's got a point about what United need right now. I think they need a little bit more than that. They don't have the Ramos.
Need more than a manager that's won 3 Champions Leagues.
No, I think there needs to be a little bit more thought behind it. From what I saw at Real Madrid, and I wasn't privy to it, but when you've got the best player in the world at that time, Ronaldo, and he was the best, or one of in the top 2, and you've got players like Benzema in there, you've got Ramos,
Bale.
You know, you have got all through that team, you have got top draw. Now they may not have been, in terms of quality, the best side, but what Zidane went in and done, he allowed them to go and be the best version of themselves in that structure of that team. And he didn't complicate things. We spoke to Terry Gibson, I was like, he didn't complicate things. I think United need a little bit more than that. I don't know if you can just do that at United right now. I don't think they have.
They got Varane, who he's worked with.
But I don't know
They've got Ronaldo, who he worked with.
But
Cavani.
But I don't know whether it's the best. I don't know whether that's going to be enough right now at United. I'm not sure it is.
I disagree. I think you've got to give the man credit for what he's done. That is a talent. That is an exceptional a way of being a manager, to get the best out of world-class players. That's what puts you...
I don't know whether United's... I don't know whether that's... I don't know if they've got that quality of... Ramos at the back doing what he was doing at that particular time. Right through that team.
They've got Varane.
Yeah, but I don't know...
Harry Maguire.
Well, there's your answer, all right? You just answered the question for me. I don't know whether Harry Maguire is a Ramos. Is he?
No,
he's not, is he?
No, he's not a
Is
Ramos.
Ronaldo the same Ronaldo as he had 5 years ago at Real Madrid?
Okay.
The answer to that question is no. I don't know whether...
But it's because I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Jason, is not getting the best out of these players.
I don't disagree with that. That's why I said I think you're both right.
In my opinion, I think he's killing players. You look at Donny van der Beek, you look at the players that he's killing their careers. And he's also doing it to players that are even playing, like Maguire.
I'm just not sure. I don't know. Look.
Maguire goes away with England. He's brilliant.
He's good. He's much better with England. That's true.